Alrighty.
Gemma, I had this idea.
You do,
intros.
don't you? You always do.
I'm so good
for
at
the
ideas.
intros, yes.
Yeah. I thought we could outsource them. Like, because I'm kind of sick of doing them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed with doing them. Can we get, like our listeners to...
Yeah, like, if someone wants to send some in for us.
Oh, that would
That'd
be good.
be helpful.
Yeah, no, because I'm sick and tired of it. What do they need to do?
I mean, it's real easy. All they have to do is be like, welcome to Feedback Era!
Perfect.
Feedback Error.
Welcome to Feedback Era, brought to you by...
Conspiracy theories. Or is that what we want you to think?
I'm so
into conspiracy theories right now.
I know. We've had so many conversations prior to the pod about this, and now I've gotten into it. Where we had like a whole discussion, like, and then we linked it all together, and I was like, did we just make one?
You're gonna leave here so paranoid. I'm buying a whiteboard, so next time we can like draw it all up, how everything links together.
Can I bring red string and post-its and stuff, and we'll just litter it all around
all over the fucking house.
Actually, what, can we bring other pieces of string, or is that not conspiracy? Like, because conspiracy, whenever I see conspiracy theories in TV shows, they have red string.
Yeah, why is it always red?
Yeah, can I bring blue and orange, or is that just not conspiracy colours?
I like orange. Pink would go really nice in my house, though.
I don't think pink's a conspiracy.
What about gold? Gold seems really conspiracy.
Yeah, because gold is tied to conspiracy theories, isn't it? Like, a lot of the time people are like, buy gold! And that's like some sort of thing.
I think you're confusing conspiracy theory and, like...
the stock market?
And just commodities.
Look, currency is a conspiracy theory. It actually holds no value apart from the value we assign to it, so...
Or does it?
Oh, don't! You're just gonna or does it to everything I say.
That's all conspiracy theories are.
Oh my
you
God.
just say a fact and then you're like, or is it?
Jade just, every time I say something, she lifts her eyebrows slightly and goes, or does it? Or is it? And I'm like, you can't finish every argument with that, because I can't logically back anything up that I've said.
Or can I? Alright, it is... What is today? January 4th?
It is January
4th.
The day! It's the day, guys! It's the
Studio
day.
Audience Day!
How are you feeling, studio audience? Oh wait, there's no one here.
Nobody wanted to come.
Nobody turned up. I feel like a young 14-year-old Jemma on that one party I planned where no one turned up, and I was alone in my party dress sitting on the couch, and my mum and dad brought down the platter and they said to me, "Jemma, where are all your friends?" And I said, I forgot to send out the invitations. I'm kidding.
I started off feeling really sad for you, and then I was like, oh no, that seems right. So we put up a story on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
And we did get some responses. You put the story up yesterday. Yeah. The first response was mine, and it was, I forgot about it.
Which is a little bit true. So I think I brought it up and I was like, we got any responses? And you're like, no.
We had our good friend Josh responded, "Fuck you, pay me."
That is, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. He needs money, that boy.
Yeah.
Maybe he can get a better haircut.
Are we using last names to shame these people?
Yes. Was that Wrestling?
Yeah. That was Josh Wrestling.
Josh Weasling. That weasel.
Our listener of the week. I had high hopes for him.
Oh, Taylor Hurt. Does he want...
He didn't come.
He didn't come? Is it because we said he couldn't bring his kid?
He said, I didn't know if I was allowed. So, I think we may have threatened him too much on this pod.
Oh, no.
Maybe that's what happened.
Sorry, Mr. Hurt.
Maybe people don't want to come to places where they are routinely threatened.
Really? Oh, God.
I was surprised too. Our most recent guest, Andrew, Army Andrew, responded, "Don't wanna."
Oh, okay, cool.
We just had him on the pod.
Yeah.
Be grateful.
I know. We were really sincere that whole pod.
We were really nice to him.
Although at the end I just say, "Get out," and he just left. That might have been it.
We had Amanda Sue said, "I didn't get an invite." So
what do you mean?
We know Amanda doesn't listen to the podcast.
You really opted yourself out there, Amanda.
I appreciate that people are interacting with our account that don't actually know what the podcast is.
That is actually interesting. Yeah, is she just a fan of the Instagram? That's kind of funny. Yeah. She's like, post more pictures of elbows. Where's the content I want?
The people want more chilies. And Mick McConnell responded, where do I buy tickets? And he responded 3 hours ago today. So.
Oh, look, come on, let's message him right now. Let's see if by the end of this podcast we can get him to pay us $35.
Hey, that seems fair.
And then we'll be like, oh, you missed the opening. You missed like the doors open. No refunds.
Yeah, doors locked.
No. He honestly, I feel like he would be one of those people who would pay to come and watch us be stupid. He's lovely like that. Like,
I feel like he might pay the money, but then he'd steal the equivalent amount of my stuff.
He actually might, yeah. Do we put a total ban on the comedians coming? Because they are likely to ask us for a free drink token or a pizza.
They can have some tap water.
Oh, you're so nice.
I'll make coupons for it.
Oh my God.
They have to hand me a ticket to get a glass of water, and they only get one. 2 if, like, the host is feeling generous, but that's...
Can I hand them out? Like, their prizes for good? Like,
yes.
Like, okay, cool. Or I'd be like, oh, yeah, thank you for participating. Here, have a free token. And like, oh, tap water. Yeah. That sounds great.
They have to bring their own glass. I'm not made of money.
Oh. You're like, what's good about this is we have it on tap. Yes, Jemma. On tap.
So, yeah, Studio Audience Day did not go great.
Yeah, well, they're missing out because I have a great shirt on.
You do have a great shirt on.
Thank you.
We've talked about Gemma's punny shirts
before. More
I'm going to
today.
start posting them on the Instagram.
I'm not doing this on purpose, by the way. I'm not,
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, because I wore this yesterday. This is the only reason I'm wearing it today.
You always seem surprised when I mention it, too.
I forget.
You look at your shirt like you're surprised.
Like someone else put it on me before I woke up.
It's
and
a
I
fun surprise for you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know I had this
And what's
shirt.
today? Today's is
donut time.
Donut Worry.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. I didn't even
know
read
what
it.
your shirt says.
I thought it was donut time. Oh, okay, it's donut worry. And what's great about it is it's embroidered and all the sprinkles are their own little beads.
I see that. You know,
Isn't
it
it
actually
nice?
looks really good. Like,
Thank you.
It's making me a little hungry even though I know it's fabric and beads.
Yeah, I know. It's got that tasty colours, eh?
Yeah, it does. Tasty colours are a thing.
And you know what's good about this is it's not cheap. Do you know how I know? Look at this. See how the pocket, visual again, how the pocket goes over the donut, right?
Yes.
If you flick it under, the whole donut is embroidered. It doesn't stop
at
where the pocket ends. Whole donut in there. They could have easily cheaped out. That's at least a couple of dollars worth of bead
Do you
and
think
thread.
The pocket's not meant to be there? That was part of like a different shirt in the production line. Someone sewed it on accidentally.
Don't say that.
'Cause there's no reason for half the donut to be in a pocket.
No, but... No, don't say that. It's meant to be like that.
I think we should go get an actual donut and you should put that in the pocket.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we should do that.
I had a donut yesterday that looks like that.
It's not going to fit. Is that donut
You'd have to break
size?
it in half.
Yeah.
We could eat half the donut and put the other half
Look,
in
you
there.
don't need to make an argument for us eating half a donut. We're gonna. Do you want to just go get a donut? Is that all you want to do?
I kinda wanna go get a
Okay,
donut.
alright, we'll go get a donut later.
We'll be back.
Don't not worry. We'll be back. Oh, I talked to Bo last night.
Who?
He's the fellow who does the interviews.
Yeah.
I talked to him last night at Waterloo.
Oh,
And he was like, he came up to me and he high-fived me gently. And I was like, you're an awkward human being. Like, from the beginning, I was like, I know what type of human you are. And then I progressed to show him how awkward I was by spilling my water onto the ground the moment I met him. Like, he high-fived me and I went, oh, and then hit the water up the side and I go, ah, and he's like, ah. And then I just looked at him like, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit awkward. He's like, Same. It was it was a really good icebreaker, ironically.
I have secondhand embarrassment for both of you.
Yeah. We both kind of just lived in that moment for a while. And then he explained that he hasn't met me, but he knows me because Nick and I went to sit down and he saw me walk past the door where he does the interviews.
Okay.
And I pointed in and said, "Oh, that's where they do the interviews." And he wanted to come out and interview me, but I walked away too fast with Nick. And I was like, "Oh," and he's like, I know Jayde and I know who you are. We just haven't officially met." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know who you are." And he's like, "Ah." And I asked him.
This sounds awful.
It was. But like, it was nice. It's so weird because I was like, "Oh, I'm not the most I'm not the only awkward one here." Cause then I went to shake his hand and said, "What's your name?" And he didn't hear me. So he didn't answer. And then I was like, he didn't hear me. So I said, "What's your name?" He goes, "Bo." And I go, "Bo?" And he goes, "Yeah, like bow, like rainbow." And I was like, "Oh, like bow." And then I did like the bow tie motion. And he went, "Yeah." And we were smiling at each other. It was like, yeah, it was like kindred spirits. It was really strange.
Oh my God.
It was it's my favorite interaction to date with with comedy people.
If that happened to me, I wouldn't stop thinking about it for a week.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. It's like, this was the most...
I'd be at home in the dark just being like, "Why'd you do that? Why did you say that?"
So sitcom-y. It looked like he startled me, but I knew he was there. But you know what happened? I asked the lady for a drink, and she's like, "Yeah, no problem." I turned around to talk to him. She put the drink where my arm was previously, and then I sped back around to check where my drink was, and I
Blaming
spilled.
somebody else. It was, can't have been your fault. Can't have been awkward ever.
Well,
awkward elbows.
Elmos.
Elbows.
Oh. I thought you made up a saying. I thought you were calling that interaction awkward elbows. You're like, I've seen that, like,
can
telling
we
you
make
this.
that a thing? Awkward elbows.
Oh, I had this conversation with awkward
The
elbows.
fact that the title came up, like, in an awkward moment works.
That's it. Whenever you do something, I'll be like, "Oh, that's awkward elbows."
Awkward
eh?
elbow. You know people do that, like, awkward turtle thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, awkward elbows.
Oh my God. Okay,
It'll
alright.
make every awkward moment even more awkward because you'll do something awkward, they'll be like, "Awkward elbows," they won't know what you mean.
It just compacts on that situation. Just whatever you're doing, you're like, it's so awkward. You're like, you're trying to break the ice, but it's like awkward elbows. Could you imagine if that moment if I spilled my drink and turned around and went awkward elbows? Oh my God. Doesn't make any sense. There's only one Elmo.
It'd be awkward if there were two.
Yeah, that's why it's awkward. Because one Elmo turns up and he's like, "Oh, there's only meant to be one of us." And what do you do? I was scheduled for a different time. Oh shit, now everyone knows there's more than one Elmo. This is awkward. Awkward Elmos. It's not funny. I do kind of want to hear from a dolphin trainer now. An actual dolphin trainer.
Yeah.
Not one of these fake dolphin trainers that are actually secretly army people.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't understand that.
I don't know if we actually mentioned this on the last one.
Oh yeah, I didn't put it in, but
yeah, Andy from the army who told us that like guys on Tinder who are in the army put dolphin trainer as their job. And I've seen these guys all over Tinder and I always swipe left because I'm like, they're already lying.
Yeah. I know you're not.
Yeah. I know they're not a dolphin trainer. Why do they think that's gonna work?
You know what's funny? You've probably swiped left on an actual dolphin trainer by this point. Because there'll be one guy who's an actual dolphin trainer.
And that's devastating to me.
Nah, it's okay, because he's probably having sex with the dolphins. It's the only reason.
That is a broad assumption.
Hey, I'm just saying that all dolphin trainers have sex with dolphins. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm just saying this really offensive thing applies to everybody.
To everyone in that.
Within this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why else would you become a dolphin trainer? I know that's why I'd become a dolphin trainer.
Gemma's not allowed at SeaWorld.
Easy access to dolphins. They're so slippery.
Why do we have so much bestiality content? Why does this keep happening?
It's the secret, like, darkness behind feedback carriers. Just bestiality jokes every 2 minutes. Or killing children jokes.
That one's fun, though, I think. I think people enjoy that.
See, that was a weird defensive thing. Oh, killing children jokes. Oh, yeah, but that one's fun. Like, bestiality's not fun because it's real. And it's great. More people should do it.
We've never actually killed a child.
Well, like, how do you define... Nah. How do you define killing a child? Like, I've killed a child's self-esteem.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
It's really easy.
I've killed a child's hopes and dreams.
Little Jayde. Back in the day. All I can picture is you looking in the mirror when you're a little kid like, you're never going to be an astronaut. Because the moon's not real. Sorry, I should clarify that Jayde had a conversation with a coworker and it ended with, do you believe the moon is real or some shit?
Yeah, he was explaining conspiracy theory and I was like, I respected this dude. That's the worst part. I was like, he seems normal.
He seemed like a normal guy.
He was talking to me, started off saying the earth was flat and I was like, I hit the staplers just in case, but like you can't use those anymore. But I was like, I'll hear him out because he's right about other stuff. And then he could sense that I was like kind of on board and he was like, hey.
Also went full steam ahead.
Do you believe in the moon?
Holy shit.
It was the best day of my life.
Yeah, because for flat earthers, moon is not real. That's not a thing. It's fake. Completely fake.
There's factions of flat earthers. So some of them think the moon's real, but it's just like held up by a big structure. Some of them think it's a hologram.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Projected to us?
Yeah.
Via the government.
Yeah.
The government is projecting moon to us. How do they explain the tides?
I don't think they do. I think they just ignore that.
Although, I have to admit, when someone first told me that the moon is the thing that moves the frickin' water around the earth, I was like, what? No, that's a conspiracy theory. But then if you dive into it, it actually makes a lot of sense because it's the water's being pulled towards the moon. Did you know that?
I mean, I know the moon affects the tides.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how.
Oh, yeah, okay, same. Okay, same. What I said was probably inaccurate.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines, but...
I believe in science, but I don't understand how it works.
Yes,
I got a compass for Christmas. It's very cool. But I spent half Christmas Day trying to trick it.
You can't.
Because I don't
Jayde.
understand how a compass works. And I was like, man, this thing really knows where north is.
It's not battery operated. It's just laws and physics. I can't even explain what it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know that it points.
And then I was telling this dude and he was like, you don't know how a compass works? And I was like, go on then. Tell me how a compass works. And he was like, magnets. Like that explained everything.
No, wait. So what is it? It is magnetic.
It's something to do with magnetic something.
And it's always pointing north because something about the pole there is magnetized.
What if, isn't there the thing about like the magnetic poles switching every now and then? Would that affect compasses? Would they start pointing south?
Ooh, that's a good point. If you have a strong magnet next to your...
Thank you for saying that's a good point. I really needed that.
I mean, that's the opposite point. Because if it's gone like that, it's
visual Jemma.
Yeah, I pointed up and then I pointed down, guys. Get with it. You know what? Can we do a section where I just start posting videos of me doing hand motions?
Yeah, we should start recording these just so we can put the relevant hand motions on the Instagram. Take it out with Nick, and Dad called to talk to me because he called me and I'm his daughter.
That makes sense.
Then the rest of the conversation was me relaying messages from Dad to Nick and Nick to Dad.
Oh my god, can he stop
Because they wanted to have a chat, but they didn't actually want to be on the phone.
No, because they miss each other, but they're men, so they don't want to admit that they miss each other and want to have a talk, so they have to talk through you.
Yeah. So my dad called to talk to me. I don't even know what he called for because he got distracted talking to Nick. And he was like, all right, bye.
Why does everyone like Nick so much? I mean, I get it. I was talking to Nick earlier today, and I was like, "Oh, I miss Nick. I wonder if Jayde's available for me to talk through her to him." I was this close to calling you and just being like, "Hey, can you get Nick on the other line?"
That's kind of the only way I want people to talk to me from now on, though, like through someone else.
Oh yeah,
I want to pick one person I don't mind talking to, and that's the only way you can talk to me. Thing.
All you're talking about is having a personal assistant screening your phone calls. That's all you're talking. I want someone to relate, like literally all you're asking is someone to go, "What are you calling Jayde for? Hold on." And then talk to you and be like, "Hey, this person's here, they want to talk about this." And you go, "I'm busy."
I actually really want that. That's my ideal life.
That's great. I do that for my boss.
I don't talk to anybody unless I know what they want.
I get scared.
If someone calls me and doesn't leave a voicemail, I'm not going to call them back. I just realised my boss might be listening to this, in which case I return every phone call, especially when it's from important stakeholders. I return them immediately and talk about whatever they want. Advice.
Oh, do you need some, or are you offering me some? Because that's how my mum starts talking to me.
Let's start with one, and we'll see what happens.
She's like, "Advice, Jemma. Stop wearing your hair like that."
No, I've got a question.
Okay.
Actually, I have a date a little bit later.
Ooh,
and
Jayde's got a date.
Yes, thrilled.
Does he know it's you?
No, so
yes,
I have a date, and I was wondering if you ever do this thing where, like,
okay.
I don't like wearing shoes, so I'll wear.
Oh, I don't like where
thongs.
this is going.
I'll wear thongs as many places as I can. So when it came time to like, he suggested a place for this date.
Yes,
and I googled it and it had a dress code. So I was like, "Hey, how about this other place?"
So that
where I can be more comfortable.
Oh my god.
So I'm going somewhere that I can wear thongs.
Oh good, the beach?
It's near the beach.
Okay.
It's a bar.
No. No.
It's during the day.
Okay, what type of bar is it?
It's like an
RSL?
It's not an RSL.
It's like a
beachfront. There's a bar, there's like a restaurant attached to it, but it's not in the same area. You sit on a deck.
Okay, there's deck. Okay, alright. Okay.
So
ask me the question.
Yeah, so
No, ask me the question.
Do you ever
Go ahead.
Do you ever research dress codes in advance?
No.
That wasn't the question you thought was coming.
Well, actually it wasn't, and now I'm like, oh great, I jumped into that. Well, of course, well, you have to. Jayde, hold on. That's not the question I thought
you
were
want to give me advice on a question I didn't ask.
I know! This is what I get for being a dick. I was so ready to be the higher being. I was so ready to be
I could see it in your eyes. I'm like, I'm not giving it the satisfaction. I changed my mind halfway through that story.
Okay, so the question is, do I ever research places to, you know what's weird? I have never done it, but I know people do it. Because people call my work to ask me. Because I work with a restaurant, and they always ask, is it enclosed shoes? And in which case, it's not before 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And that's I understand that rule. But also, I've never gone out to a place and needed to research that, because I don't wear thongs on principle, because I'm a higher being.
Oh my god, aren't you just the fanciest person alive?
I'm the fanciest man. You know what? That's what's weird. My partner asked me why I don't wear thongs the other day.
Really?
Yeah. Because I used to wear thongs all the time in my youth, and I
feel like you wear a lot of thongs.
I do wear a lot of, well, in my youth I wore a certain type of thong, and actually, you know what's weird?
In your youth, don't make this creepy.
As a child, I wore thongs on my feet.
Uh-huh.
And as an adult, I wear thongs on my not feet.
That's the only thing I'm calling this whole region now, is my not feet.
Not feet.
Hey, you want to get all up in my not feet?
The doctor's like, oh, well, what's the issue you have today? Like, oh, I've got some issues with my not feet. There's a foul odor. Wait, are you talking about your feet? No, my not feet.
This is the pussy gout.
This is the pussy gout. They're like,
So you don't wear thongs at all?
Like on
your feet?
You're talking about pluggers.
Yeah.
Thongs. No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't think I own a pair anymore. I used to. So, now I have sandals.
So you're probably not that into me wearing them on a date.
because I don't even know how you started this. You kind of started and then you brought thongs into it and I automatically went, no. And I recoiled in my seat and I'm like, don't wear thongs. But you did say deck. You did say like, by the beach.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think that's fine.
Although I showed up to a date one time in thongs and the guy was wearing like very nice boat shoes. They were lovely.
Oh no.
And I felt like I had to hide my feet.
Oh no. Oh. So he was like, oh, we're going to go to a decked area. I will wear my boat shoes.
Yeah, it was on another deck. I'm like, I'm doing a lot of deck
Oh yeah,
dates.
no, you don't need to say that defensively. I know the type of shoes that go on a deck. Boat shoes and thongs. The occasional sandal. Sometimes dress shoes if people are feeling schmancy after 6.
I don't think I own dress shoes.
You don't have like what are they called? Like,
I don't go anywhere fancy enough to wear nice things.
I have like those slippy shoes. You know the ones that make your feet look like pig hoofs. They're like little trotters. They make your feet look like the bottom of a.
I don't know
pig.
what trotters are.
Jiffies? Flats?
Flats? Okay.
Like the
Why
ones
do you have all these weird names for shoes? Like, did you not grow up here or something?
When you don't wear,
what are you talking about?
when you don't wear thongs, you have a lot of different options.
Okay.
Wait, Jiffies are a thing, right? Jiffies.
I mean, I've heard it, but
Plug us.
like, flats seems like flats and thongs seem like more commonly
Flats are
used
category.
terms.
Because as
And
long
you're
as
like,
shoes
wait,
are flat, they're
do you
flats.
mean jiffies?
What else do you call them?
Flats! I thought you were talking about a special kind of shoe.
They're
You were
not.
going through that many different things. I'm like, oh no, she's just talking about normal flats.
Yeah, flats. Yeah, they are. Oh, cool. I don't know. Jiffies are a thing. They're like the jazz shoes.
Alright.
They're, you know those weird shoes that are made out of like a fabric that the dancers wear and they're flat? They're like
Yes.
flats, but they don't have the sole that's hard.
I really like those. They look pretty.
They're Jiffies.
Yeah. Are they the ones that come like folded up sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're called Jiffies, otherwise
That's such a specific shoe
You
to
know-
think that all flats are called those.
I just have been calling them all that because they look similar. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, like Jiffies. But you know what's weird? Every time I've said Jiffies, the other person does look quite perplexed. Like they don't know what a Jiffy
And
is.
yet you haven't stopped.
And I'm stuck until someone else goes, oh yes,
You thought you should say it into a microphone.
Jiffies. Please, write in to just tell me I'm not crazy and that they are called Jiffies.
We just start calling them all Jiffies.
Oh no, isn't that the name of those chocolates?
They're Jaffas.
Oh, they're Jaffas. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You're okay.
Oh, good. We're all fine. You can send in Jaffas to the feedback error if you want.
Yeah. Send us snacks.
Send us, Jiffies with Jaffas inside. Please not worn ones, but like new
Jaffa Jiffies.
Jaffa Jiffies.
I like that.
It's just chocolates inside shoes. Chocolates and shoes, just what ladies like.
That's the kind of shoey that we're doing over here.
Oh my god, that would be great. I would do that shoey.
I would do that shoey
So
too.
someone gives me a bunch of Jaffas and a shoe and go, quickly, eat these. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a great.
Why is that not already a thing?
Why is that not the shoey that everyone else does?
Yeah. Casual shoey.
A casual shoey. You can't do it.
That's where you have a thong and you put the end of the thong in your mouth and you pour the drink on the thong. So
I was going to say, like, we get a thong and rather than being like a shoey could be anything out of a shoe and we just put a deli platter on the thong
yeah.
and then eat off the thong. And that's a brunch shoey.
That's
That's a I want a high tea shoey.
That's where you got macaroons.
Yeah, macaroons
On a pastel coloured shoe.
On a pastel coloured shoe.
It's very important.
It's got to be it's got high tea, so it's got to be a high heel.
Yeah.
And
we're not having like, it can't be black leather heel.
No.
Like,
It's got to be
it's
like
before 5. Show some respect.
It's a nice heel. It's a stiletto.
Yeah. It's like a nude or like a pink or something.
Yeah. You don't want it to detract from the macarons.
We've got a dress code at our high tea shoey brunch.
Shoey brunch. I would love to see a high tea where instead of the tiered like sandwich towers,
Yeah.
it's all high heels. with food in it.
I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that.
I think-
if we ever do a thing
Yeah.
and we have like an event out for Feedback Girl, we should have a high tea. Shoey. High tea.
Shoes.
Yeah. It's real fancy shoes too. We've wasted more money on the shoes that the food is on rather than the food.
Gemma, do you think we should outsource the outros?
Oh no, we got those covered.
Yeah, you're right.